Leave it to Nintendo to upload a new console trailer the 1 hour of the week I was busy. I haven't actually seen the trailer. I've seen screenshots on Twitter. I've seen most of it. But like the fact it's real is strange. We're really in a new... This is the Switch 2 era. That's crazy. That's crazy. 8 years went by, ironically, like that. Yeah, get this bum ass console out of the way. It's huge. Forgot to mute Discord. USB-C on the top. Oh my god, wait, it wasn't... Oh my god, it was on the bottom before. I remember because you used to plug in the USB-C and then it would be horrible to... I didn't even notice that. The stand looks... Oh, the stand is so much better. Oh man. Because like this horrible fucking thing here. Open it up, like, oh, alright, sick. Yeah, look at that. That supports this entire thing, doesn't it? Let's sure hope a gust of wind doesn't like knock it over. It's fine, but like that is so much better already. Like things I didn't even really kind of think about. Oh my god, wait, that is way better. I mean, hopefully it's a bit sturdier. Okay, this is a weird trade. Yeah, I mean, I did not know about this information previously. Ooh. Joy-Cons are already really good. Now, are they going to show the mouse capability that people were talking about on Twitter the other week? Because that's generational. That's the magnet, right? There is some sort of like connector. Here is the new Mario Kart. Those models are old. They're new, sorry. Those cars have not existed. This is a new map. Until the start line, there's actually 24 places. That's Mario Kart 9. Or will they count Mario Kart Tour as one? Will it be Mario Kart 10? Because that'd be weird. That's Mario Kart 9. Look at the Donkey Kong design. Peach as well. It's more classic. Yoshi Burger. That's 100% Mario Kart 9. Backwards compatible. Huge. It's gonna be like when I got the PS5 and just play PS4 games, but for our launch, you know, we will be there. We won't be there. It was one of those. Man. Silk Song. Yeah, I mean, it's not like surprising because obviously, you know, everyone has been talking about this for months. Oh my god, I'm never going to see another, the Switch 2 is going to get revealed on this date ever again, and that's worth it. That's made it a good trailer just by itself. I think it would have been better, obviously, like, here's a presentation and like a couple games, but a direct in a couple months, of course, that's going to be massive. The launch lineup. Will Mario Kart 9 be a launch title? Could be. That would be one hell of a launch title. Considering Mario Kart 8 is still selling somehow, especially in UK charts. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is still... I think everyone in the UK has bought a couple copies at this point. A 3D Mario. I mean, it's been 8 years. It seems pretty obvious. Metroid Prime 4, I would be very surprised if that wasn't at least around launch for both consoles. Same as well with Pokemon Legends ZA. I wonder how long it will take, or if, like, for just Switch 2, and it's like, okay, the Switch has been phased out now. For a little while at least, the big thing is going to be third-party support. One thing, there's good and bad, because I would say, oh, we're going to focus less on first-party, less Nintendo stuff, and more like games that can finally be on there. We're thinking, I think, fuck it, Master Chief Collection was leaked at some point. You've got all the Dark Souls games. Dark Souls Remastered was on the Switch. Elden Ring, 100%. Yeah, that would be imagine that at launch, Elden Ring on Switch 2. That's crazy. What else could... Atlas, I think, they'll never make the mistake of not releasing a game on Switch until Persona 4 Golden came to Steam, and later even than that. So definitely Persona 3 Reload and Metaphor at the minimum, and then any future games should be going to 5. I think it's already on there. I'm not sure about Vengeance. Hollow Knight Silk Song will release for the Switch 3. Current games, fucking Fortnite is going to get a bit... With the mouse, I think it did show it gliding around on the surface. That is such a game changer for third-party stuff like Fortnite and potentially Marvel Rivals if it wants to release, which I think it should. Dude, the mouse, because I've been saying for a while, Kid Icarus Uprising, at least a remaster, or 2, or both. Both would be ideal. Like, people had issues with the touchpad and the way that you aimed in that game, but it only had one analog stick, and that was it. I think it worked fine, but I get it. And then the 3DS had that like adapter thing that gave it another tiny little analog stick on the other side, which I don't know if it worked. That would have been fine enough. Like, I think a lot of people would have been happy, including myself, if you just flew around the screen with that one and you aimed the reticle with that one. You'd have to get used, obviously, it's controller aiming, or even gyro aim. Gyro aim, like Splatoon, would have been ideal. Probably way better, I think, actually, thinking about it. Gyro aim would have been way better. But now, getting a joy, it just seems so obvious in retrospect. Like, the fucking, that button there curving around and being like a perfect fucking pointer. Getting, like, because I'm going to be playing games right here. So I'm going to be, you know, Splatoon 4 comes out, it's no longer gyro aiming, it's you put your fucking mouse down like this, you put your Joy-Con down like this, and you fucking crank some 90s on the fucking Splat Fest. That'll be so much better. And Kid Icarus Uprising, with the mouse controls, cinema. Unlike the Wii U to the Switch, there's a lot of Switch games that are just Wii U games. I think one of the only one, there's like a couple that haven't been remastered. One of them's Wind Waker somehow. But that's avoided. You don't need remasters because you can still play the Switch games. It's backwards compatible. That's so ideal. So when there's less like focus on the remasters, maybe that turns to them remastering some older stuff rather than just like porting stuff from the Wii U, because the Wii U didn't sell. So we can get some like Mario Galaxy 2 in 4K 60 FPS because it wasn't on the 3D All Stars. Kid Icarus Uprising, Tomodachi Life 2. That's not what we're on about, but I'm mentioning it now because I want it with the Mii editor from that what was it called? The other Switch game. It was really good. Professor Layton could have a collection, but I don't know why they haven't done that. I feel like if it was on the Switch, Professor Layton would have a collection of the first 3 or maybe 4 games, and then there'll be a second collection of the 2 3DS games. But if it's like a bigger thing, you can have more storage space, and I don't know if it's been leaked or discussed anywhere, the actual cartridge size might be bigger as well. Just have all 6 in one cartridge. Could you imagine that? I mean, how Professor Layton got ported to mobile and it was perfect. Oh my god, the fucking Joy-Con mouse. Like Professor Layton's made for the DS, so there's a touchscreen. All those touchscreen games on the 3DS now work because of the mouse pointer, so you don't have to awkwardly like, oh, I want to take my mouse from there to there. I'm gonna have to like guess with the analog stick because I play PC shooters, so I'm horrible at console shooters. I know some people are used to them from like cranking their fucking sensitivity to 12 on COD and that, and playing it for like 10 years, but like, oh, I need to write down a note or I need to draw something. You now have a mouse to fucking do that. It's the perfect Nintendo gimmick. It's so obvious in hindsight, but it's just so good. Oh my god, Xenoblade. Oh my god, Xenoblade. Xenoblade Chronicles X and 4 if they do it. Okay, here's the section I forgot to talk about. My hopes going forwards for the Switch 2. Every feature that I want for the Switch 2 is just from the 3DS. Themes. Or just make the UI, if it doesn't suck, that's fine, but like with the Switch 2, with the Switch 1, it's just squares and it's like a bit laggy going to the shop and stuff. The Switch 2, fresh start. New updated thing could be fantastic. Themes as well. Even if it is like kind of like basic, put a theme onto that. Boom, customize, it's perfect. Folders actually this time on the homepage where there's lots of spots and not just like one line that goes and then you have to go to another menu to get your folders. Activity log, that's the thing that's more for me than anyone else. The 3DS told you your playtime down to the second. It told you your average playtime. It told you how many times you would open that software. It told you what month and what day that you'd played that software. And the Switch rounds your playtime to the nearest like 5 hours. It just you have to play. You have to have the game playing for 11 days before it even tells you. The eShop and Nintendo accounts are continuing forward. Thank God. Because that means we don't have to, for the 50th time since the Wii and the DSi and the Switch and the fucking Wii U, start again for the NES games. And then we get right to the precipice of getting like the cool shit. Like, oh, here's GameCube on the online service, or DS, or 3DS, or anything. We get right there, or like Wii games. And then boom, new console. We have to start from NES again. Everything about that just seems like an improvement, which is what you want. Why fuck with it? It's like the best gimmick thing. Oh, you can just pick it up and then you can put it in. Like, just do that again. Perfect. GG for the next 8 years. But yeah, they keep themselves up for a generational run. It's just a shame that this is going to be the first like new Nintendo era that Etika's not going to be a part of. Because, man, from the 3DS to the Switch, watching him just react to everything, it's like, it's almost an added bonus to the reveal trailers and the Nintendo Directs. You then watch him, like, there's a Nintendo Direct on April 2nd, I think. We will be there. That Direct has the chance to be generational.